Boys, be honest. What do you not tell girls about sex? There is no more dick left with which to go deeper. That while they're trying to cum, we are trying our hardest not to cum. Her. Oh God, UHNNA. Him. 1 13s 13. 2 13s are 26. 3 13s are 39. The spirit is willing but the flesh is spongy and bruised. You saying, I'm gonna cum, is going to make me instantly cum. My only concern is making you sure you cum at least once and that I don't cum so quickly that it's embarrassing. That I'm praying I don't get cramps. I can handle faster faster, slower slower, and even harder harder, but deeper deeper is a problem. What about harder better faster stronger? Telling us don't stop or don't cum will make us cum. Not finishing too early is something we think about way too much during the deed. I think it's closer to about half and half. Half of men are worried about coming too early, the other half are worried about not coming at all. Sometimes when you pull me up while going down on you, I feel you gave up on me trying to please you. Tell me what or where I need to pay attention to. Instructions won't be a turn off. When I do that, it's because I need your dick right now. The world champion of pussy eating wouldn't even do it for me. I need that D. Edit. This got a lot of attention. Ladies, verbally communicate this desire. The look on his face is worth it, I promise. Guys, orgasm isn't always the goal. Sometimes feeling you slide in is all we want in the world. That I like foreplay too. I understand that most of the time, it takes a bit more effort to get a woman off. But that doesn't mean I don't like my body being explored as well. And I mean more than just focusing on my dick and balls. Kiss my neck, kiss my ribs. Put your hands on my thighs and hips. Trail your fingers down my spine. Make me feel like you can't wait to know every inch of me. One time I was on top of my then boyfriend making out, who thought moaning was for chicks and never did. I was kissing his neck, and at that moment of pressure between when just the tip becomes we're doing it, I bit his neck, and the sound he made will echo in my memory forever. He was cussing with his jaw clenched, and I had never heard him ever make a sound he didn't mean to make in life ever. LMAO, he acted like I pulled Excalibur out the stone, and embarrassed he moaned at the same time. I was kind of shocked at how one rice worth of foreplay affected him so much, and suddenly realized how little women are conditioned to think men want to be seduced for their pleasure and not just as a sign that you're DTF. Seduction doesn't just mean look hot so you can feel wanted by him, but be hot and want him too. Sometimes, we're just not going to cum. It doesn't mean that we're not into you. You're definitely got us turned on and we're all about it. Why? Maybe we got gassy farts and trying not to let it out. Maybe we just jerked off earlier that day not thinking we'd be having sex later. Maybe we drank too much that night. There are a lot of reasons as to why it might not happen. Sometimes if they use cheap toilet paper, they have those little toilet paper crumbs on their pussy. We blow them off or smack them off before we start licking. Credit Big J. Okerson. Clitty litter. Those loud pops were my knees. Sometimes we want you on top because we want to see you, and your tits. Yes, even the small ones, bouncing, but sometimes we are just tired, lazy. Feeling desired is a huge turn-on for us during sex. It would be nice to not have to initiate always. And not just asking if we're DTF but laying the groundwork down. I've spent our whole relationship essentially being Danny from Ocean's 11 planning our love life. Sometimes I do things fucking days in advance in the hopes that the vault is ready to be robbed when heist time rolls around. God, I would love to be the vault every now and then. Long, edit. Thanks for the love, Reddit fam. I should mention that she and I have been happily married for 14 years. We strive for balance for sure. She is adorable and does so much for our relationship. She suffers with low self-esteem from growing up with OCD and anxiety in a high-pressure household. She's employed, a mom, a sister, a daughter, a friend. She's the giver in each of those roles. I'm her rock when life gets rough. I'm a natural Danny in my metaphor because I have the emotional bandwidth and I absolutely love the planning phase as much as the execution phase. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That makes it even more fun. I just fucking love those times where it dawns on me that I thought I was the predator, but she flipped the script and I find that I'm the Pray. It makes me feel so loved and desired. I just haven't told her because she doesn't need the pressure, guilt with so much else on her plate. Don't be embarrassed by sounds or bodily functions. Shit happens and it's more often funny than a mood killer. Edit. My dumbass, it's the not then. Once had a guy, the first was with say, honestly I am fine with literally any body fluid that comes out as long as it was on accident. And let me tell you, the sex we had was the weirdest, best sex of my life, due in part to me just being so comfortable with him. Go ape shit my man, you signed the waiver. A girl at work told me about her experience with this once. She and her boyfriend had had a huge dinner of mac and cheese. Then they had sex. Right in the middle of it, she told him to stop in a panic, sat up, and puked a big pile of mac and cheese right into her hands. She said he just stood there and applauded. Edit. Just a reminder to everyone that this is why you fuck first before you eat. Well, he fucked the living cheeses out of her. That I'm thinking about random things so I won't come quickly. Someone in her past convinced her that she gives amazing blowjobs. They're okay. 4/10. I'll never tell her that, though. As a woman myself, I would really like to be told if I did a bad job, and mostly why, so I can try to get better. If I'm doing a blowjob, you better like it or else I am losing my time, so feedback please. Sometimes we just want to be held, and cuddled, and get head pats. Sex isn't about actual sex, is about feeling desired. Sometimes, when I've been doing it doggy style, I like to make funny faces behind your back. There is no reason other than I find it funny. One day, I'm going to get caught. God help me then, lol. A lot of men are afraid to tell you their kinks because they think you'll judge them and make fun of them. Fucking you super hard makes my dick go soft. It's way too much exertion and blood starts going to other parts of the body. We want to feel handsome. We want to feel like we're the best at what we're doing. We definitely want to feel like our body is beautiful and satisfying. Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.